In this video, we learn to construct a parallelogram when two adjacent sides and the altitude are given, and when two diagonals and the angle between them are given. First, we learn how to construct a parallelogram when two adjacent sides and the altitude are given. Construct a parallelogram ABCD where AB is 8 cm, BC is 5 cm and the altitude is 3 cm. Before proceeding, let's draw the rough sketch. AB is 8 cm, BC is 5 cm and the height is 3 cm. Let's remember here that the altitude is the length of the perpendicular drawn between the two sides. Now let's learn each step in detail. Draw a line AB of length 8 cm. Now let's draw a perpendicular bisector for this line. With A and B as centers and the same radius, draw two arcs above and below the line intersecting each other. When you join these two intersecting points, we have the perpendicular bisector L. Now mark this point of intersection as X. Next step, we know that the height is 3 cm. So with X as the center and a radius of 3 cm, draw an arc which intersects the perpendicular bisector at a point Y. Now listen carefully. If you draw a line perpendicular to L passing through this point Y, we have a line parallel to the line AB and the height also will be 3 cm. On this line, we will have the side CD. Let's see how to construct it. With Y as the center and a convenient radius, draw an arc which cuts the line L at 2 points. With these 2 points as the center and a slightly larger radius, let's draw two arcs which intersect each other. Now when you join the point Y to this intersecting point, we have the line M which is perpendicular to the line L. Our next step is to find out the points C and D. We know that BC is 5 cm. So AD is also 5 cm. With A and B as centers and 5 cm as the radius, we'll draw two arcs which intersect the line M at 2 points. Those points will be D and C. We'll now join AD and BC. ABCD is the required parallelogram. With this understanding, we'll move on to the next category. Constructing the parallelogram when two diagonals and the angle between them are given. Construct a parallelogram ABCD where AC is equal to 10 cm, BD is 8 cm and the angle between them is 45 degrees. When you draw the rough sketch of the parallelogram ABCD, you will understand that AC and BD are the diagonals. So let's mark the given dimensions. Before getting started with the construction, let's remember that for any parallelogram, the two diagonals will bisect each other, which means they intersect at the midpoints of the diagonals. To begin with, let's draw a line AC of length 10 centimeters. This will be the first diagonal. Now, to find out the midpoint, we'll draw a perpendicular bisector for this line AC. Let the point of intersection be E. This point E is the midpoint of AC. So, the other diagonal has to pass through this point. We know that the angle between the diagonals is 45 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees. So, we'll construct an angle bisector for the angle AEX, which will result in 45 degrees. To do that, let's keep the center at E and a convenient radius. We'll draw an arc which cuts both these lines. Now, with these 2 points of intersection as the center and a convenient radius, draw 2 arcs which intersect each other. When you join this point of intersection to the point E, what results is the angle bisector. In other words, we have constructed a line which makes 45 degrees with our first diagonal. Let's mark this line as L. Next, we know that the diagonal BD is 8 centimeters and the point E has to be the midpoint of this diagonal as well. So, we'll take half of this length, 4 centimeters, as the radius and the center at E. Draw 2 arcs which intersect the line L. These 2 points of intersection will be B and D. Now let's draw the lines AB, BC, CD and DA. ABCD is the required parallelogram. Hope this video has helped you understand parallelogram constructions. If it did, give it a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.